Hello, Rashad. My name's Chloe West. I'm the owner of Minty Marketing Solutions. Thank you for reaching out to me. I just wanted to make you this quick custom video that goes over some ways that you can start bringing in more leads through Google, as well as just more customers in general. But yeah, I hope you like this video. I hope it helps. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help. But yeah, so the three things that we're going to talk about today is content, citations, and links. So first, we're just going to head over here. So here is your website that you sent me. And you do have a nice website. It is professional. You have some nice pictures on here. We have some information, on what you do, some blogs. You have a nice website. It is well done. But the first thing that I did want to talk about is content. So content is everything on your website that you can see, read, all the pictures, all the words, what the pictures are potentially saved as in your computer, as well as what could be hidden behind your pictures. And Google search engine reads all of this information and counts it as content. So typically Google likes to see about 1,500 words or so of content on your home page. And I did run your homepage through a content counter, and right now you have 636 words on here. So we're not quite at that 1,500 word mark, but it's just important to make sure we have enough space on here so that we can implement those keywords and key phrases that people are searching for in your area when they're looking for, bookkeeping in San Francisco. So we want to make sure that when people are looking for accountant services or bookkeeping services, that they're actually able to find you and your business. So if we look over here, so this is a tool I like to use called Ahrefs. So I just put your website in here, and it kind of gives me a little overview of what's going on right now on your site. So right now it tells me that you have 4 keywords on there, which, so the 4 keywords that people are searching in Google. So out of those 4 keywords, when people are looking them up, only one person was actually able to find your site and click onto it. So we just want to make sure we have more relevant content, so more relevant keywords on your site so that people can find you when they're looking up your services in your area. And if we look over here, so this is one of your competitors, Bookkeeping Services A to Z. So they're at the top of the organic section in Google. And as we can see, these guys have less content on their homepage than you do, but they do have a lot of relevant keywords on their site, which is allowing them to be found more easily. So if I come over here, I can show you this as well. So here's their site. It says that they have 35 keywords on their site, which is bringing them 76 people to their site every single month. So we just want to come in here and see what keywords that they have and make sure we have them on your site as well. So here we go. Bookkeeping San Francisco, that's 150 searches. San Francisco Bookkeeping, 100 searches. Bookkeeping Services San Francisco, 70 searches. 70 searches, 50 searches, 40 searches. So we have all of these people looking up, people who want what you do in your area. So we just want to make sure that these people are actually able to find you. And then if we give another example, so this is another top competitor. So these guys are ranking organically for a different keyword. So we just want to make sure that we have, as many keywords as possible from as many competitors as possible, just so we can get you at the top of the list when any of these keywords are searched, so that anyone who's looking for accounting or bookkeeping in your area is able to easily find you. And if we come over here, we can look at his little overview. So he's got 93 keywords, which is bringing in 88 people to his website every month. And we just want to see which ones that he has. So, you told me you are not a CPA, so this would not apply for you. But here we go. We have San Francisco accountants. We would make sure that's on there. Accountant San Francisco, make sure that's on there. That's 50 searches. So we can see that people are in need of your services. We just want to make sure that they can find you. All right, and the next thing that I'm going to talk about is, so if we look up one of those keywords, for example, Bookkeeping San Francisco, this first thing that we're going to see here is this Google Map Pack area, and I was not able to find your business as one of these, so it's important to make sure that we get one of those made so that we can optimize it to be in this top 3 spot, because when people are searching up these keywords and phrases, they're either going to call someone in this area, or they're going to scroll down and pick one of these 3 businesses that are in the top 3 organic search results. Just because people, they just assume that if you're at the top, that you're the best. So that's who they give their business to. But this area right here, this is determined by something called citations, and it doesn't look like there's a ton of competition in here, so it won't take too many citations, but basically a citation is just your business's name, address, and phone number listed throughout directories across the web. So for example, Angie's List, Yellow Pages, Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that. So we just want to make sure that you have more than your competitors, so more than this number one person, and we just want to make sure that we have more than them, the more the better, and having a lot of citations that your business is listed in helps as, an opening doorway for more people to be able to find your business. So the more the better. But yeah, we just want to make sure that we have more than your competitors, just so you can take over that number one spot. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is backlinks. And a backlink is just another website pointing to your website, saying like, hey, these guys are accountants. And backlinks kind of act as power. So like I mentioned before, content is super important in this organic section here. Content's important so that when people are looking up those specific keywords and phrases, that your website even shows up down here. And then backlinks are important to make sure that once your business shows up down here, that it's at the top. So it acts as power to push your site to the top. So we just want as many high quality, relevant backlinks pointing to your website as possible. The more the better. And a relevant backlink, for example, would be right here. So we have Yelp.com, the best 10 bookkeepers in San Francisco. So if you were listed in there, that would be a great source of revenue for you because it's coming from a highly reputable and highly trusted site saying that you're the best in your area. So Google sees this, as a thumb of approval, and it helps them, sort your website along with the rest of them, and it helps them understand that you need to be at the top because you have a lot of relevant sites or businesses pointing to you, giving you that thumbs of approval, that vote of approval. So an irrelevant backlink, for example, would be like maybe a burger shop. If they had a website and they were linking to your website, that wouldn't provide any relevant information in according to what you do. You guys don't make burgers, they don't do accounting, so that would not help you out at all, and it would actually push your website further down in the rankings, and it just will not help you be at the top. So like I said, we just want to get as many high quality, relevant backlinks pointing to your website as possible. And if we come back onto Ahrefs, I can see right now that you have one referring domain giving you 6 backlinks. Your other competitor over here, they have 8 referring domains giving them 9 backlinks, so not very hard to beat. And then this guy over here, he has 20 referring domains giving him 82 backlinks. So we just want to make sure that we have, more referring domains than they have. We want more high quality backlinks than they have, just so you can really dominate that number one spot. And like I said, these guys, they don't have a ton coming in. They don't have a ton of referring domains or backlinks. So your competitors are super easy to beat. We just want to optimize your website and your Google business profile just so that people can actually find you and Google understands your website better and is able to push you to the top. But yeah, thank you so much, Rashad, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help. But yeah, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a great night.